Hi there, good morning. This is J. Richard Varvel coming to you live this morning for the JRV Morning Show. Good morning and welcome to the show. So, I thought this week kind of has had this whole theme where I'm bringing you into my world more and more. And so today I'm going to do it again. And I want to give you guys a sneak peek of the new titles that my the 10 original blends that I made, that I have also made in a way that you could purchase. I've decided to change the names. And so I feel like it's important to make it easy for the customer, you out there, to be able to connect. And I felt like the names that I originally named them required some explanation. I think they're great names and they totally fit the essence of the product. However, they just didn't translate so well without a lot of explanation. And so I feel like in changing the labels in this way, it's allowing for an easier communication between me and the customer, as well as the product continues to grow and be in different places. It will make it easier for those associates that happen to be selling the product to their customer, making it easier for them as well. So I want to be able to share with all of you the new titles, so that way you are all aware. I'm very excited, and I'm going to be out at First Friday this evening, right out in front of Beautiful Sequence, and you'll be able to not only see the new titles, new labels, right there in the physical, but also be able to spray and smell for yourself. So I would love for you to come out and smell the goodness with me. And without further ado, I'm going to introduce the new labels as well as the new names. And then we're going to get into the card reading of the day, the 11/11 meditation, and then we will open it up for some card readings, some mini energy readings at the very end, if any of you would like to comment in for that. Real quick, I'm going to share my Facebook page, and then we're going to get right to the descriptions. I'm excited, guys. This is really exciting. The label just feels, it's there. Like, it's just one of those things, though, that it takes time to perfect a product. And, I've done it. I've allowed myself to make the changes over time. And I'm just going for it. So, yeah. So, on my timeline, hello, peeps. Hello, peeps. Okay, sure. Okay, so the first blend is Divine Blueprint Activation. And now that blend is going to be called Energizing. Yes, so Energizing is the new name. And as you can see, the label clearly states that it is an essential oil, home and body spray. So that is so much more clear as well what it is. So I'm very excited about that. So Energizing is now taking the place, the name of Divine Blueprint Activation. However, all the smells are the same. I'm not changing the smell or the recipe at all. This is just changing the name and the design. Okay, so Energizing, first one. So Rising Isis was the second one. And now Rising Isis is Receiving. And I know it's backwards, but I just want to show you guys. You guys will see pictures. So Rising Isis is now Receiving. And my thought process is that it's just like it used to be Uncover and Reveal Your Energy. It's the same thing, like this is a receiving spray. And the way I changed the title is Shake Well, and then it says spray in the air or all over your body to recharge. So it's definitely a recharging spray. Not only recharging the room, or you can recharge your body, or do it both. And I want to, at this time, give a special shout out and thank you to my sister. She is the one who has been helping me in this process to rework the labels. And it's definitely great to have someone to be able to bounce these ideas off of. Just like it kind of is in a corporation where there's a whole department that handles the labels, not just one person. And so it's great to have that feedback from her and all the help that she's been able to provide. So thank you, my sister Crystal, who helped me with this process. All right, so we're going to continue right on to Isaac Be Beautiful, and Isaac Be Beautiful is now Empowering. Yes, empowering spray. Then we go pure potential realized is now going to be nurturing. Nurturing spray. Yes, so you can step up into your pure potential. All right, bright shining star is now becoming letting go. Yes, letting go. And so my thought about letting go from bright shining star is this whole idea of getting out of our own way, releasing ourselves, so that way we can really allow our light to shine bright. Good morning. Hi, Ricky. I'm just telling everybody about my new labels. I've decided to change the names to make them more user-friendly, and as well as to also not require as much explanation. So yes, so I'm excited to be sharing that. So thank you for joining in and tuning in with me live this morning. So Heavenly Upliftment is now going to be changing to Relaxing. Good morning, welcome. And I know that they're backwards. I just want to give you guys an idea of the new label, but I will post pictures. Cosmic Goddess C is now changing over to Clarifying. It's going to be now Clarifying. And the Mother Awakens is now going to be Balancing. Yes. Okay. And two more. Emily's Energy Revolution is now going to be Restoring. And lastly, Owning My Transformation is going to be Transforming. You guessed it. So those are all of the new labels. I'm super excited. Again, I'll be out at First Friday this evening, right out in front of Beautiful Sequence if you want to check them out in person and smell the goodness with me. So let's get right into it. It is just enough time to do the card reading of the day. So let's go ahead and pull a card, check in, tune into the energies of the day, see what wants to come through for this wonderful Friday. Yes. I hope and trust you are all having a wonderful day out there and are excited about your weekend. I know I am. I got lots of activities. Okay, so cutting the deck, and ooh, a big card, forgiveness. Yes. All right, so forgiveness. Okay, let me tune in for tune in for this one. This one feels deep. All right, from the collective perspective, we are in the midst of, from what outside appearances could seem like quite a doozy. There is so much going on, so much chaos, so much that has been kicked up in the collective that it's almost rather scary on some levels to leave our house, to leave our safe space. But at the same time, once we're able to realize that we walk around in our own safe space, it doesn't matter where we are, we're safe. That is the trick. But that's not where we're going with this card today. So for the forgiveness comes in where we've all been put in these very interesting positions. We've all been put in these very unique experiences, and we have not always chosen so, graciously, so eloquently for ourselves, as well as for our friends and family. And so right now it's important to realize that that is part of the experience, not as an excuse for bad behavior. However, it is important to understand that we are meant to have some of these sticky experiences. There isn't anything wrong with them per se. However, we can get caught up in it, and it can get really heavy, and it can get really, it can go downward spiraling fast, okay? And that's where we're at. We're in this kind of place where we can take where we're at and really tank the ship because of just how heavy it is, how crazy it is, how overwhelming it seems to be. But what I feel is when we tune into ourselves, when we come back into our fullness and our wholeness, because it's only when we're out of that place that we feel that we can feel that way. Because when we come back into our peace, just like yesterday, it really is coming into the eye of the hurricane, where right in the eye, it's very peaceful, it's very calm. You wouldn't know that 10 miles out, the winds are blowing at like 200 miles an hour. You wouldn't know that in the eye of the storm. And so the very same way, when we are within our own peace and our own calm, within our own still point, that it provides a space for us to walk around in, and it becomes really kind of insignificant what's going on around us. So not from the place of that it doesn't matter what's going on around us, but that we aren't so triggered and affected by what's going on around us. So we can walk around and decide, using our discernment, using our heart space, using our own internal guidance system, okay, how do I want to approach what I'm stepping into, what is going on around me, from a different place when we're in our peace and calm, when we're not being triggered, when we're not being played like a violin or a piano, okay? So there's a bridge from being triggered to being able to be in your peace and calm and being able to choose your response. And what's coming through is forgiveness, is one of those bridges. Forgiving ourselves for the past, what we've done, being able to own it though, take full responsibility for it, and then move forward accordingly. But we can't keep not forgiving ourselves, we can't keep sticking our head in the sand, we can't keep doing the same things over and over again and expect anything to change or be different. Okay, so that's the card reading of the day. So it's very deep. If you have any questions, if you want me to go in at a different angle, please let me know, but that's what has come through for now. So let's go ahead and get into the 11-11 meditation. I'm going to have you please go ahead and close your eyes and put both feet on the ground and uncross your arms if you are crossed. This is just allowing your energy to be open and flowing. And I would like you to imagine growing roots from the base of your spine and the bottoms of your feet down into the center of Mother Earth. This is consciously connecting your energy with the earth energy. She's alive, she's awake, and she's aware, and she loves to connect with us in this way. Take a moment and say hello, and wait for a response back. And also take this opportunity to extend your love and appreciation and gratitude for being able to be on this wondrous, life-giving planet, where we get to have these unique experiences with ourselves and with each other. Thank you. Great job, everybody. Great job. Yes. Woo! The earth energies are lifting. Yes. Okay, so now I would like you to become aware of a personal sun that is blazing within your heart space. And again, we're using our imagination, one of the most powerful tools in our spiritual toolbox to connect with ourself, our energy self, the part of us that goes beyond this physicalness, this physical body, this physical experience out here that we're having. Again, we're tuning into our personal sun. This is a representative or a symbol of our divine spark within. And I would like you to imagine that personal sun growing bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's as easy as making it bigger in your imagination. And we're going out to 22 feet today. Again, that's 22 feet all around you. Yes. And again, it's powered from that infinite source within you. And it is coming out from your heart space, and it's shining out like a star in every direction. Yes, these are your unique God forces that are shining out like a star in every direction from the center of you out. Yes, these energies are coming from the inside out, not the outside in. And notice, we didn't need to go connect with anybody or have any kind of intercessor to have this direct connection with ourself, with these God forces that are pouring out through us, pouring out through our heart space. Yes. This is what is animating our unique experience, our unique personality, as well as our unique personal realities. Yes. We are very powerful, and we as a whole have been disconnected from that power. It's been part of the game, it's been part of what we came to sign up for, to forget who we really are, to forget the powers that we have within us, to forget the knowledge and awareness, the access that is all within. right inside? Yes? So we're right here, we're right now, we're connecting to those forces, to those energies. We're feeling into them consciously. They're always there. They didn't go anywhere, but we're right now tuning in and utilizing this time to feel them consciously. Well, that just puts a smile on my face. Take a deep breath, everybody. Dropping your shoulders. Yes. Feel into you. Yes. Feel into this yummy space. Notice there is an entire, let's see what I want to call it, an entire universal support team. There's an entire light aligned team that is here to assist us, and they're also joining us in this process. They're all around us. You can imagine all these great beings of light, just like the Verizon team in that commercial where he's like, "Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now?" And all these people, all these are following him, surrounding him, making sure he's ready, he's okay. Can they do anything to support him? And in the very same way, our light aligned team is surrounding us at this time. And we're going to take this opportunity, if you would like to meet one of your guides at this now moment, we're going to ask one of our guides to step forward. Whoever would like to step forward in our highest and best good and introduce themselves at this time. And know that your guide can be an animal spirit. It can be a departed loved one. Many people have angels, archangels, different ascended masters like Jesus and Buddha, Kuan Yin, Lady Nada, Serapis Bey, all in their highest unified forms. Yes. There are some star brothers and sisters, the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, yes, and more that are here to assist us, that could be stepping forward as our spirit guides. We each have unique spirit guides, although some of us have the same ones, yes. However, by me tuning into, let's use Archangel Michael for example, it isn't taking Archangel Michael away from being able to tune in to you if you are calling in on him. All these beings of light are all multidimensional, and they can be with all of us at once. Yes. Wonderful. So again, see you as stepping forward. This is where it requires some trust within yourself. Do you hear them? Do you see them? Do you feel them? Do you just know? Beautiful. All right. One reminder, if you'd like to come back and have more time with this particular spirit guide or calling in any others, you can utilize this meditation to go into that space and place for you to do this again at your leisure, as well as to make the timing longer if you'd like to have some more time than we're able to have here during this Facebook Live broadcast. All right, so I'd like you to thank your Light Align team, thank this spirit guide that has stepped forward. That is, if you have chosen to have this experience with yourself. I'll also thank yourself, thank Mother Earth, yes, the cosmos. Give yourself a big hug. Even if it feels crazy, ask yourself, why does it feel crazy to love myself like this? Give yourself a pat on the back, great job. When we validate ourselves, we don't look for validation from everyone else outside of us. So, great job, everybody. Yes, let's go ahead and begin to wiggle our fingers and toes and become aware of our physical body whenever we are ready. So, wow, that was I wasn't expecting that one to go that particular direction, meaning one of our spirit guides. So, if any of you have any questions about that, please don't hesitate to reach out and comment and let me know your feedback, as well as if you have any questions. That is going to do it for today. I want to thank you so much for tuning in and joining me live. Please don't forget that First Friday is today downtown in downtown Bakersfield, so come out and visit me, as well as there's going to be tons and tons and tons of people set up with all kinds of amazing crafts and goodies for sale. And so please come to downtown Bakersfield, support this community event. It's a lot of fun. It's a great time, and I anticipate it's going to be a wonderful evening as far as the temperature. And then tomorrow I'm going to be out at the Mars Collective from 12 to 5 for their Customer Appreciation Day. I will be also sampling my oil blends there, and so come out and see me, as well as get some free samples of all kinds of good stuff out there if you have your your cannabis or weed requisition card, whatever you want to call it. You still need your card if you want to be able to enjoy those festivities. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me live, as well as all those that join me in the archive. I want to surround you all with a big, huge, giant hug of love and wish you a fantastic, lovely, divine weekend. Bye-bye, everybody. Mwah!